We are inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Centre in Toronto, Ontario. Today we bring you Conquest baseball action between the Dinos and the Blue Jays. Dominican Republic will look to grow their empire. Coming up next. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Bautista looks up. Gone to lead off the inning.
Wow, talk about starting the game off fast. We couldn't even get the lineups up yet. He's already homered on the first pitch. There could be fireworks today.
Into the box now, Reggie Jackson. There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field, and that's off the left field wall. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
Yeah, it was a good pitch. Almost getting it past him, but he catches up to it at the last second and goes to the opposite field, and the ball makes it all the way to the wall, allowing him to hustle all the way around for a triple.
He's set, and the pitch. This one's down to third. And he set down, one away. Matt Holliday standing in now, trying to make it a 2-0 ball game by bringing home that runner from third. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. Bautista coming on. He gets there as the runner breaks for home. Oh, and Bautista's throw is right on the money. He is out at home plate. But another look here at the solo. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. It's swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Upton is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Center fielder
digging in, Kevin Pillar. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And that is through into right field for a single.
That's just a sign of a great hitter. Breaking ball down, and he's still got a base hit on it. Wow, terrific job.
Steve Pierce.
Here's Steve Pierce now. Throw to first, but he gets dirty and gets back to the bag. Runner goes. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. Ready on 0-2. Slider whiffed on for strike three. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He'll do battle with Francisco Liriano to get the inning underway.
Alcides Escobar.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes. Line to the right side. In is Bautista, but this gets down a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
Well, this is textbook hitting. The right-handed hitter taking that slider and shooting it to right field, or a left-handed hitter taking it and shooting it to left. He stayed with it and shot it the opposite direction. Nice job.
He's set. Here it comes. Oh, not fooled one bit by the changeup as he smokes this one to deep left field. That one will not be coming back. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
this is something you don't see every day. It had the distance the second it left the bat, but it was anybody's guess whether it was going to be fair or foul. That is, until it clanked off the top of the foul pole. No question or controversy now. That's an impressive homer.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, Matty jumped on that first pitch after the home run. It's a line drive for a base hit. I was always a little reluctant to get in the box after you gave up a home run, thinking he might dust me right here.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Nobody out, runner on first. That misses, 2-0.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
The 2-0 pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be two. Barney for one. On to Pierce at first, and it's a double play.
The pitcher, number 11.
Ian Kinsler will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 3, Ian Kinsler.
Left side. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And he'll go to second here. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Juan Nicasio, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. So striding forward now, Kendrys Morales. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. And a ball, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up defensively, courtesy of Majestic. And behind the plate is Jonathan Lucroy. You know, everybody talks about his ability to frame pitches. One of the best framers in all the game, but I really like how he catches and throws. This guy can catch.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And there's a swing and a miss by Martin as he falls behind now, 0-2. Now here it comes. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Jose Bautista is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Two and 1. 2 out, nobody on. Skied into straightaway right. Upton has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We've played 2 full. Dominican Republic is out in front. 3. Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Curtis Granderson.
Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And they get Granderson at first as he's unable to bunt his way aboard. Digging in for his second at-bat, Reggie Jackson. He found his way over to 3rd via a triple in his first at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Pierce is right there, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The right fielder, number 2, Melvin
stepping in and ready for another shot. Melvin Upton Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a bunt attempt here. Pierce has it. On to first with is Pierce, and that'll be the inning. So they're held in. At the plate, Chris Coughlin. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Tony Watson, the 6'4 southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. And he'll lay off a first pitch sinker, missing down and in for a ball. 1-0. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting 8, the shortstop.
Now to the plate, Darwin Barney, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Granderson is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ezekiel Carrera will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 3.
In there, and it's 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
And he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag for the force, and this one is over. And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. Francisco Liriano worked only 3 innings in the losing effort, so that'll just about do it. first opened back in 2010, there's a shot of Target Field here in downtown Minneapolis. It should be a good Conquest matchup. Phil Hughes gets the ball for the Twins in this one. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I love the fact he mixes them well. And we'll just see if he's on today. That means.
Meanwhile now, this is trouble down that right field line. This should be extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
If that's any indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this one. Take the first pitch of the game? No way. He squared it up and winds up on second base after a nice line drive. Great opportunity to get on the board right out of the blocks.
And the runner's breaking for third. Pitches a cold strike. Oh. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
The left fielder, number 2.
Now in the box, Melvin Upton Jr. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Runner back standing. First pitch coming now from Hughes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Pitch outside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Here comes Hughes now on 2-0. Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. The relay, and they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send him. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Matt Holliday standing in now. The potential second run of the inning stands at third. Now the runner breaks for the plate. Oh, and the bunt attempt is missed here. And forget about it now as he is hung out to dry here, and they tag him out on the busted squeeze play. 0-1, here it comes. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Hard hit ball to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So it's 1. Striding into the box, Danny Santana. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Shatters the bat as this is hit to third, but this will get foul for strike 2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bell will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Now batting, Eddie Rosario, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he lays off there 1-0. Ball 2.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, strike 2.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. 1 out, nobody on. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And there's out number 2.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And this is fouled at the plate. 2 out, nobody on. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Nothing across here this half. On now to the... Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Alcides Escobar.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down.
Batting sixth, third baseman, Buddy.
Let's take a look at the Twins defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking down there at second base at Brian Dozier. I love how this guy turns the pivot. He's hanging there with the best of them, and he's got the arm strength to turn the tough one.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Rosario, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Batting seventh.
Here's Brock Holt now.
Brock Holt.
As he rips it on the ground to second. There is Dozier. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting eighth. Catcher. Jonathan Lucroy.
Now to the plate, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And here's a ball hit in the air. Kepler sprinting after it, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's Hughes now on 0-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Santana moves over, and that's the 3rd out. So 1 run here on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left. Juan Nicasio, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Miguel Sano is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Ball 2 now.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. And he got him. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat.
Batting fifth, right fielder.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. 0-1. Here it comes. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Kenny's Vargas is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Well, that is a good...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Ian Kinsler will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Ian Kinsler.
Here's a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. Striding in once again, Curtis Granderson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He pulls this one into right, and Granderson will be aboard with a base hit.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If he hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
Into the box, Reggie Jackson trying to move the runner into scoring position here, but this is a foul ball. comes the 0-1. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And this one's in the dirt. Thought about going for second, but instead. Now they've got him in a pickle. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Dinos on top 2-0. Tony Watson, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Eduardo Escobar is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. And another foul ball. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Again, he sends it out of play. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Escobar is retired, and there's one away. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there, a ball and a strike.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-hander. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. Robbie Grossman will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. First two men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Swing, and he pops him up. This should do it. Watson is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Phil Hughes.